Ice pack prepared in deep freezer, temperature minus 15 degrees Celsius to minus 25 degrees Celsius, carried out session, sub-center, village levels or outreach session. Ice pack have two holes for keeping the vaccines. Water is filled up to the horizontal level. Water expand on freezing. Nothing is added to water, plain water. Ice packs can maintain the temperature of a vaccine for up to 1 to 4 hours. Conditioning of ice packs. When water ice packs are removed from the freezers, they may be at very low temperature between 5 degrees Celsius to minus 20 degrees Celsius. Place ice pack on the table and wait until the frost on the surface of the ice pack melt. To see if the ice packs are conditioned, observe for sweating. Water drops on ice packs. Shake the ice pack to hear the water move inside. Place the ice pack first and then the vaccine. Important information. Water droplets signifies the conditioning of ice packs. Conditioning brings down the temperature from frozen ice to required temperature 2 degrees Celsius to 8 degrees Celsius. Reversed cold chain. Carry stool sample from suspected AFP, acute flaccid paralysis. Red carriers can carry reverse cold chain products. Temperature required to carry the stool samples is plus 2 to plus 8 degrees Celsius, same as the temperature of the vaccine. The carrier can be transported to the National Institute of the Virology in Pune within 72 hours. Warm chain, aka kangaroo mother care, skin to skin contact between mother and the baby. It is also an example of appropriate technology. Contraindication of vaccines. All vaccines are contraindicated whether killed or live. Previous anaphylactic reaction. Live vaccines are contradicted during the pregnancy, radiation therapy, and severe symptomatic immunodeficiency. The cases of cold and diarrhea, all vaccines can be given. Pregnancy contraindicated. All live vaccines are contraindicated except yellow fever. In India, the yellow fever vaccines are not used due to the required storage temperature. Yellow fever is an exotic disease in India. Fever. All vaccines are given while mild to moderate fever except the typhoid vaccine. Asymptomatic HIV, none are contraindicated. Symptomatic HIV adult, all live vaccines are contraindicated except measles, rubella, MMR, and varicella vaccine. Newborn vaccines are contraindicated except measles, OPV, and BCG, TB endemic areas. Progressive neurologic disease. DPT contraindicated pertussis component for a child suffering from cerebral palsy. Non-progressive disorder. DPT is not contraindicated. DPT can be given to people who have conversions. Contraindicated by anti-epileptic. Immunosuppressions and corticosteroids. All live vaccines are contraindicated. Egg allergy. Yellow fever, influenza vaccines are contraindicated. In disaster, measles are contraindicated. List of adverse effect. Vaccine. Influenza inactivated. Guillain-Barré syndrome. Japanese encephalitis neurologic events. TD, brachial neuritis. OPV, precipitate paralysis. CVDPV, BAPP. Hepatitis B greater than DPT, hypersensitivity, shock, measles, toxic shock syndrome, febrile seizures, and anaphylaxis encephalopathy. Rotavirus after month intussusception, pertussis inconsolable crying conversion, hypotensive hyporesponsive encephalopathy. BCG dose 1 month 0.5 intradermal, after 1 month 0.1 ml. Increased dose in 1 month lead to osteomyelitis lymphadenopathy. MMR, thrombocytopenia, rubella MMR, arthralgia. Strains of vaccine. Measles, Edmonds Zagreb, not uses Sazwars and Morates. Mumps, Zeryl lion strain, RUB1N1, not used. Rubella RA17/3, typhoid vaccine TY21A, influenza kill A7 California 2009, chickenpox vaccine, varicella vaccine, OCA, HIV modified vaccine ANKARA, anthrax Turner, BCG protects from extrapulmonary TB Danish 1 1331, leprosy Mycobacterium incidus perani, Japanese encephalitis live SA 1442, yellow fever 17D. Mission Indradhanush. Government initiated to increase the vaccine coverage in India, launched December 2014 to vaccinate against 7 diseases. In 2017, intensified Mission Indradhanush. In 2019, Mission Indradhanush 2.0. In 2021, Mission Indradhanush 3.0, target dropouts and left outs during COVID. Vaccines given and disease covered: 12 diseases: BCG, extrapulmonary TB, OPV, IPV, polio, pentavalent diphtheria, pertussis, tetanus, hepatitis B, and HIV, rotavirus vaccine, rotavirus diarrhea, PCV, pneumococcal, MR, measles, rubella, JE, Japanese encephalitis. Pan India, only 11 diseases are included because the Japanese encephalitis vaccine is not given throughout India. It is given only in endemic area. Priority areas in Mission Indradhanush: A. Left out, drop out, vulnerable groups, weak coverage areas, migrant populations, missed session during COVID-19 lockdown. Switch: TOPV, BOPV. Trivalent oral polio vaccine, a live vaccine containing attenuated form of WPV1, WPV2, and WPV3. Bivalent oral polio vaccine contains attenuated forms of WPV1 and WPV3. Switching from trivalent to bivalent OPV proposed 25 April 2016. Reason: WPV2 is in trivalent OPV was leading to CVDPV, circulating vaccine derived poliovirus, which is dangerous and outbreaks. VDPV, vaccine derived poliovirus, has circulating, ambiguous, and immunodeficient. WPV2 was eradicated in September 2015. WPV3 is associated with vaccine-associated paralytic polio. It does not cause outbreak. WPV3 eradicated in October 2019. It maintained immunity against type 3 component. It is retained in bivalent OPV. National Validation Day, 9th May 2016. India was declared free of TOPV. Vaccine-derived poliovirus, vaccine-associated polio paralysis. Most common P2, P3. Frequency rare, 1 in 2.7 million. Why? Associated with vaccine problem, aberrant changes in vaccine virus leading to paralysis. Endemic potential, yes, in WTPV and WAPP, no. New vaccines: Sera-Vec-Ac, target strain 6, 11, 16, 18, vaccine type L1, VLP based major capsid protein L1 virus like particles, age 9 to 26 years in females, dose 2 dose 6 months apart, 3 dose for immunocompromised. Incovac, world's first novel intranasal vaccines against COVID-19, first approved nasal vaccine produced from India, Bharat Biotech. Type of vaccine: recombinant replication deficient adenovirus vectored vaccines with A perfusion stabilized spike protein. Target age individuals greater than 18 years can be administered as a primary vaccines or as heterologous booster dose. Primary schedule 2 doses of 0.5 ml each, 4 drops per nostril, total of 8 drops given 4 weeks apart. Booster dose 1 dose of 0.5 ml, 4 drops per nostril, total of 8 doses greater than 6 months of completing any primary schedule. To be administered cautiously in individuals with bleeding disorders or on anticoagulant medications.